Can you picture this? Dream if you can, a courtyard, an ocean of violets in bloom. Animals strike curious poses. They feel the heat between me and you. Just leave me standing alone in a world that's so cold. Maybe I'm just too demanding. Maybe I'm just like my father, too bold. Maybe you're just like my mother. She's never satisfied. Why do we scream at each other? This is what it sounds like when the doves cry. Touch it and win my stomach. Feel how it trembles inside. You've got the butterflies all tied up. Don't make me chase you. Even doves have pride. Just leave me standing alone in a world so cold. Maybe I'm just too demanding. Maybe I'm just like my father, too bold. Maybe you're just like my mother. She's never satisfied. Why do we scream at each other? This is what it sounds like when the doves cry. How can you just leave me standing alone in a world that's so cold? Maybe I'm just too demanding. Maybe I'm just like my father, too bold. Maybe you're just like my mother. She's never satisfied. Why do we scream at each other? This is what it sounds like when the doves cry. Doves cry. Doves
Okay, Prince,
Dove.
when doves cry.
Dove crying must be horrible. Horrible sound, horrible noise.
They don't cry.
They don't cry?
No,
I've never heard dove cry.
no.
Don't know how it sounds, but I'm assuming very horrible, petrifying sound. So that is sound he wants to make with this special person. Wants to make doves crying sound. How stupid. Good music, though I like the music, I like his voice. He remind me of Michael Jackson, young Michael Jackson. Remind me with that ooh, all those sounds he does after singing. Remind me a lot of Michael Jackson.
I like Michael Jackson, but Prince, for me, the little bit that I've listened only through my reactions and reacted to, I find him a weirdo more than Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson I found was genius, but him I find to be a weirdo.
And this sound justifies that.
Yeah.
Talking about his father being bold, mother never satisfied, making it so personal.
Yeah.
Definitely something
What a weirdo.
weird about him. And then
Yeah.
wanting to make dove crying sound together. Dove crying sound too much. Don't harm the birds. Don't harm the birds so much that they cry in a petrifying manner.
Is the great Greeby Max, or is it the lesser Greeby? What is the name? Who dance well?
It's the greater Crystal Greeby, I know.
Yeah.
That one, and I do not remember. Maybe just the greater Greeby.
Yeah, right? Or is it the lesser Greeby?
Lesser Greeby cannot dance.
Okay. They dance very well during the
They're not Greeby, they're Greeb.
Greeb, yeah. So they dance so elaborately
Yeah.
during the courtship.
Yeah.
See that, right?
Yeah.
But this is no Greeby. It's doves.
Yeah, I think you people have not got the song correctly. It's basically like argument is going on, so like take it way pause out, bring in parents into it and whatnot, bringing everyone into it and all that, all fighting over here, Prince and his woman, and basically he's like trying to humorously talk over here, talking sarcastically, your mother and father, and who's sad and who's bold. So
Okay,
he's
okay.
like being sarcastic, cheap over here. So arguments going on, so he's basically screaming at him and he's like talking over here, putting fuel for the fire, making it go even more mad, bringing parents into it and all that.
Okay. Yeah.
And whatnot. So it's basically humorously fighting over here.
Yeah.
So it's basically like an argument over here. So he's trying to sarcastically irritate his wife, I think. In a
Okay.
mundane argument.
Okay.
Yeah, the description at times were quite poetic and beautiful. A courtyard full of purple and things like that. The flowers in bloom.
An ocean of violets, an ocean of violets in bloom. Animals strike curious poses. They feel the heat. So it's basically when I'm talking about the grief, I think I'm talking about this is what is happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. So you must see when the Greeks they dance and they try to attract each other. Oh, amazing! Elaborate dancing. You, me, no one could match them. Humans definitely can't match their skills when it comes to dancing on water, literally on the surface
Oh,
of
don't
water.
spoil it really. If you tell it, it's not as good.
Oh.
They should find out for themselves.
Yeah. Okay. So how do you like Prince? This should be actually first time ever that you're listening to Prince.
And from what I'm seeing, he sounds like a very cheap guy who basically wants to make fun of his wife. So he made a song about how his wife is all stupid and he's got up and you're making all these weird lines like making doves cry. So I think he's a very good artist. If he's doing is bringing personal family matters into his songs. But the tune is pretty nice. The nice music, 80s, 90s stuff going here. Nice music.
I like keyboard tune.
Yeah.
Tun, 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 tun. Tun, tun, tun,
Yeah.
tun. Tun, 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 tun. Whatever it was.
But definitely he's got his a very twisted idea of arguments.
Okay. Right.
He cannot even fight honorably with his wife.
There's no
He used to
honorable
start
fighting
to
like this.
publishing songs like this.
Oh. So a person is publishing songs to fight.
Yeah, because he cannot talk straight.
Yeah, and he's the writer of the song, so I give it full to him. The blame is on Prince. Prince Rogers Nelson is the songwriter for this song, at least online that is what is mentioned.
I think the next song is Divorce.
Oh no, I don't know about the catalog.
When
of
Doves
Prince.
Depart.
When doves depart. Here they are crying now. Next time they'll depart, or do they fight more?
I think Depart.
When doves box.
When doves die,
When
after
doves
doves
die.
cry, they die. They die crying so much they die. Doves are supposed to be nice, loving,
Graceful.
loving creatures,
Yeah.
fluffy, loving creatures, sweet creatures.
Yeah.
Here they are portrayed in such a horrific manner with their doves crying sound and all. First of all, Prince must be a big, very avid birder to have watched while he was alive. May his soul rest in peace. He must have been a very avid birder to know how doves cry. Because I have been birding for a few years now from the caves of Morocco to the streets of Mumbai. I've been birding, but I've never heard any bird cry, really.
Let alone doves, yes.
Yes, so Prince must have been an avid birder.
Yeah, whatever. His knowledge of birds, yeah, definitely. Yeah.
And obviously also animal because he watches all their poses and all.
Yeah, quite kind of a nature lover, for sure. Nature lover Prince.
This is requested by YB, and you too can request songs for us to listen to, share our views.